Hello again, fellow YouTubers, and thank you for tuning to another weekly dose of information from the 2 Forces Tech. And today we're doing the second tutorial of Pascal. This is to help you improve in your skills in programming. So thank you, and please continue to watch. Okay, so first of all, obviously we opening DV Bloodshed Pascal, and by now you should have the program. If you don't, once again, the link is in the description. Okay, you're gonna open it, and today I'm just gonna do a little recap on what we did last tutorial. Okay, which we're just writing a simple program. So at the top you will have program, which is command, and you will have hello and world. Remember that in spaces you will just in the program, not remember in text. This is what gonna be shown on the screen, so we don't have to put underscores, but in the actual program, like this part here, you have to put underscores. So it's hello underscore world semicolon, and this is obviously the title of the program. Begin, start of the program. Right line, which is what is going to be seen by the user. Hello world. This is the best Pascal tutorial on YouTube. Read line statement, which reads info inputted by the user. Also pause this program to be seen by the user. And of course end with your full stop. Finishes the program. Now we've all finished that. Now we're gonna do another program, and this program is gonna be user is gonna be asked to input information on something. Okay, so we're gonna go into new source file. Now I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna delete all this. Okay, we're gonna program. The title of the program is addition by user, and of course I place semicolon. Okay, now we're gonna press enter after the program, which is the title, addition by user. Very weird program name, I don't know. Just need to find out something fast. Okay, we're gonna control begin, and we're going to prompting the user to do something, to type in something. Please don't mind on not suspect pop there. Okay, go to prompt user, so we're gonna write and then open brackets, please enter 2 numbers. Please enter 2 numbers. Okay, a semicolon. And what we're gonna do now, okay, well, this is how I like to do my programs, right? Okay, before you put begin, you have to put something else. Var, a variable. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about variables. Variables is what is going to be stored by the program. What information the user types in is going to be stored by the program. So the variable, if you understand, the variable we're going to use is num1 and num2, since there are 2 numbers. The variables can be any name. Let's try to keep them short so you can remember in the program. Okay, we're going to type in num1, comma, num2. Num1, comma, num2. Okay, the program needs to know, Pascal needs to know what format is this going to be in. Is it going to be real? Is it going to be an integer? Is it going to be, I'm just going to talk about reals and integers for now, and then we could probably go on to the rest. Integers are numbers, reals can be numbers and letters. So you're going to store it as a real. I like to use most things stored as a real. So you're going to go semicolon. I'm going to talk more about the reals and integers and the rest, so on, and then later on. So it's gonna be num1, num2, real, which I said again is one of the commands, constants. Variable num1, so it's variable num1, num2 is real, and then we're gonna put semicolon. Right. Variable num1, comma num2 is real. Okay. So remember, can you tell me what it said in the last tutorial we had? What readline statements were for? They were for reading in information. Right? So we're gonna put read ln open brackets, and we're gonna take the variable which is gonna be stored, the two numbers is gonna be num1 and num2. Okay, num1 comma num2. Okay, we're gonna close it, and once again we have to put semicolon, right? Semicolon by the readline steps. Sorry, have read ln readline. Okay, after we read it, we also know we are going to print. Okay, so what we're doing in this program is we're gonna read in these two numbers. We're gonna read in two numbers. Sorry, we're not gonna put addition. We're gonna leave that for another thing. But sorry, print. Printing user input. Okay, so we have read ln num1, comma num2. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask user to enter two numbers. It's just a very simple program, so it may sound a little strange and weird. We're asking users to enter two numbers. They're gonna enter it, and we're gonna print out the two numbers that they entered. Alright, next line. That's all we're gonna do. Right? Okay, so it's read the two numbers num1 and num2. Right? To put a little twist in it so it won't come up you typing in 27 or whatever number 27 and 26, we're gonna put num2 and then num1 so it looks like if something actually happened. Okay, now we're gonna print into user the numbers that you typed in. So we're gonna write and then open brackets, I'm gonna close quotes. This is what we're showing, comma, and then we're gonna put the variable. Variables are never in quotes. Okay, so it's gonna be comma num1. We're gonna put num2 first to show that something actually happened. Num2, comma num1, then comma open quotes. Sorry, and then we're going to close the brackets now, and we're going to put the end a semicolon. So the two numbers are num2 and num1. For now, we're going to put end with full stop. And now we're going to compile the program, and then we'll do a little recap on what we just did if it works. Okay, so I'm going to save this as tut2, sorry. Save in, compiling, see if there's any errors. Most of the time when it takes long, it normally has 0 errors. If it takes very long time to come and it pauses for a while, it normally has 0 errors in it. Okay, so I see 0 errors, and we're gonna execute the program. See what happens. So it first prompts me and says, please enter two numbers. I'm going to type in that says 78 and 56. Enter. And what happened now? And what we're supposed to do? You're supposed to put read ln to pause the program. Read ln to pause the program so we can see the user input. Sorry, just forgot about that. And so we can see, sorry, what's printed on screen. So I'm going to do that over again. On compile it, should be no errors. So I'm just going to execute it. So please enter two numbers, 78 and 56. Okay, something's happening here. Put real line to finish it. Probably should compile it again. The two numbers are 2.0000e plus 001. Okay, that's what we want to happen, but we don't want all of these zeros here, right? So what we're gonna do when I saw the program, we want to put it in a shortened version. Don't want to all of decimal places. So num2, this is what you do. We're gonna put colon, then colon 2 colon 2. This is for two numbers at the front and two decimal places. For number 1 colon 2 colon 2. We're gonna compile it now, and we're gonna execute. 6 78. Two numbers are 78.0 and start with this. Two numbers are 79.00 and 56.00. I'm sorry, don't have any spaces there. Those are my errors. You just have to put a space in between, and that's how you will be able to print in what you want. You will be able to print the user what the user has typed in. This is a simple exercise that we're doing here to print. Okay, now we're just gonna do a little recap on what has happened. Okay, so program. Obviously, we're gonna. I don't have to put slashes for program. I'm gonna put on for new stuff that we just covered. So, undo a second. Okay, real for we're gonna put two for slashes. These for notes. This is what the program stores the user's input in. Okay, this variable num1, num2 real. It's a real. What the program stores the user's input in. Relay statement, don't have to talk about that again. That's really all. Oh yeah, relay statement. This is what it is right now. Relay statement num1 and num2 for the variable num1, num2 I taught. Okay, that should be it. So now you'll be able to ask the user for something, and they type it in, and then you can print it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Pascal tutorial number 2. This is 246 Tech. Thanks. Like, subscribe.